Hello learners, welcome to TryRide. Today, moving forwards in the functional interfaces, we will learning how to group, how the grouping is done by the first letter. Grouping is here the program is grouping by first letter. Yeah. So moving further, we have the first. We will see the list of in the Java program where we have taken here list. So we will taking first we have the import statement. Following that we have the stream operations, and then we have the lambda expression. We have the import statements. As we can see that we have the import statement. Then we have the stream operations. Yeah, here there is a list, and following that there is a stream operations. Yeah, yeah. And now we have the lambda expressions too. Here the lambda expressions too are there. Stream operations following the lambda expressions. And we have the collect API. Finally, we have the collect API, and we have the grouping logic in grouping by grouping by. We have the grouping logic by grouping by using grouping by. And now we can see here that there is a list of names provided. Here in the beginning of the program, there is a list of names provided as arrays as list, which will give a fixed size of list. And we have the group them based on their first letter. We have to group them based on their first letter, and we have to print the result mapping. We have to print the result using the resulting mapping. We have to print the resulting mapping. Now we have the further statement. We have first use import java.util.arrays. We have the import statement as this here. It can be see here. Here there are the different various import statement, and first one we can see that arrays java.util.arrays. Here dot arrays for creating the list, and list and dot map to store names and groups and group the results. And coming on to the collectors, the collector stream results into the collections. I repeat, the arrays they are used for creating the list and map. They will store names and group results, and collectors they will collect streams and results into collections. Now further we have the main class and main method line. Class and main method line. There it contains the class name as a stream example 5, and the main method line, which is the entry point in the Java program. Which is the entry point in the Java program, because even without entering the main part in the program, we can't produce any output. And then for the creating the list of names. Yeah, this statement is creating the list of names. Here we are having the first line list string, history type is string, and the list name is provided by the names. The list is having the names. This name this list is by this name only, and all the names are given the string data type only. And arrays as list, it will give you the fixed size list. It will give us a fixed size list, as we have provided the list of 5 or 6 elements here only here. Now coming further, we have the arrays as list, which will give us the fixed size list. And now coming further, we have this. Yeah, this map character map in parenthesis character comma list, and the string and the generic type of the list is string, and then it is grouped, and the names is the list dot stream, then it is presented from streams, and then it is collected, then it is to collect in the parenthesis characters by grouping by names, and then to name dot character 0 means first character of the list names in the list. Yeah, here there is a here there is where the stream API and actor collectors come into play. Here is a point where the stream API and collectors can be the working of the collectors can be seen easily. Now let's break this into details. As step one, name.stream here, name.stream. Here it converts the list into a stream, so we can process the names functionally. Here they will converting. Here they will be converting the stream where we can process the names functionally, and think of it like creating a pipeline. Just let us just think of this like creating a pipeline to flow each name, each flow through each name. First we will be collecting the first name, then the second name, then third name, fourth name, and fifth name respectively. Then we can flow through each names, and then we will be conducting the operations on them. And now the collector, now dot collect. This is a terminal operation that collects the process stream into final result. Here a map, here a map as map. It is mapping all the names. Yeah. Here, so this is a terminal operation that collects the process streams into final result. Here, as they will process the things as a map. Yeah. Now they will be mapping all the things in a name. Yeah. And now coming further, collecting by groups, collectors dot group, collectors by group, grouping by name. Here there is a core operations of the this is the core operation of the program. So it groups the stream elements by classification function. It will group the stream operations by classification functions. Yeah. So coming here, it will be taking each name, extracting the first character. It will be taking each name and then extracting the first characters, and based on the first character only, it will be grouping all those names further. Yeah, and it will be taking each name, then extracting the first character, and using that as the key in the map. Here, it will be grouping here. Everything will be grouped here as a map. Map is indicated here in the first letter only, first word in the line, first word of this line, and it will be here. It will be taking the key taking the key in the map, and group names. It will be grouping the names that share the name with the same name, with the key as a list. All the letters with the first letter as the same name, that they will do. The grouping will be done with the first letter of the word. First letter of the word in the name. So coming here for we can see that Alice, it is starting with letter A, and then Ankit, it is also having the first letter as A only. Now Bob is having the first letter as B, and then Brian is having also the letter as B, and now the Charlie having the letter as C. So A stands for Alice and Ankit, and B stands for Bob and Brian, and C stands for Charlie. Now coming here, all the rules group names will be done here, and all the grouping names will be done here, and by this function, by this line only. Here it will map the characters list. The list of the names of all the names will be given. Here all the data will be converted into streams where function will be following each data in the stream. In the list is each data in the list, this list, and the characters will be grouping by the name of characters in the list. Here the list or the name of starting with A, and B, and C. All the names will be collected here, and the final output will be presented here. Final output will be grouped and presented here. So we can see that the order of the keys may vary, since a regular map does not guarantee insertion order. A regular map does not guarantee insertion order. Insertion order means wherever we provide the name, all the insertion order cannot be met. We cannot predict the insertion order. We can map any word any word anywhere. So here the mapping will be done, and mapping will be done accordingly, and it will not guarantee the insertion order. And further we have the important concept explained here, like the taking string as an input. It is taking a string name as an input and is returning the final character. It is returning the final character, and used as the key used as the key. It is using the key as grouping by. It is using the key as grouping by. Yeah. So I repeat, the string we are giving the string as an input. We are giving the string as an input, and it will return the first character. It will return the first characters by characters at 0, by first character as character at 0, caret at 0, and use as the key for grouping. It will use the key as grouping. Yeah. Now collectors collectors at grouping by 0. For coming at this line, caret at 0, collectors dot grouping by at name as 0. It is a powerful tool for collecting utility class, and can be used to group elements by first letter, can be used to elements by first letter, the length, and the condition, and the custom condition as vowels or consonant. This is a powerful way where we can collect all the collectors for utility class. The powerful way in the using characters for the utility class, and where we can group the elements. Here we can group the elements. Here we can group the elements by their first letter, like we are doing with the character 0, and we can for the length. Suppose that we specify the length at 0, length at 15. So we will using that functions also, as we have the length as 15 only, and then we can follow the conditional custom conditions such as vowels and consonants, and finally we can present the output of as we require them. So we can here we are grouping by characters into the map, and they are the key character here. That is the key character, and the value of the list is starting with that letters only. Value of the list matches with that letter only. And here, so we can see that here the stream converts the list into a stream. Here the stream function which we are using here, you can see that it's converting the list into a stream, and then dot collector, it is collecting results from the stream. It is collecting the results from the stream. Dot collector dot collect, it is collecting all the results from the stream. And grouping by, now we have the grouping by also here. Dot grouping by, yeah, this will group elements based on the classifications, and we are using there for this we are using the lambda expression. For this we are using the lambda expression, and functions that will collect all the first character, collect all the first character letters. And now, so coming on to this program, we have given the list as list name as this names as list of names here, arrays as list that will be providing a fixed list size, and then we are grouping. Then we are providing the streams for performing each data on this list, and then we are collecting based on the grouping by functions and using the lambda expressions, where we will be getting all the names grouped with the name of on the basis of first character. Here, then the answer will be, we have the statement system or println. We have the message. Here we have the message. This message in concatenation with the group list. This is a group list, and the output here it will be presented here. This is a group list, and so we are washing it out as group names. A for Alice, as name is Alice and Ankit. A stands for Alice and Ankit. B for Bob and Brian, and C for Charlie. So this is the final output. So here finally we can see that how to use the stream API. Here we finally we can reach how to use the stream API and how to group data with characters dot grouping by. Here we are using grouping by also, and collectors.groupingBy, and how to use the lambda expression. Also, we are using lambda expressions to find the value of various functions. So we can find out here how to use the lambda expressions here, and how to convert the list into a map. Also, we are watching here that how we are converting the list into a map. Converting the list into a map. Here, all the list will be converted to map. All the lists are converted to map. So here we can see that how we are converting the list into a map, and we are finally getting the output also. For the similar way, we are finally getting the output. And as we are coming to the end of the class, we'll meet at the next class. We are coming at the end of the class. We'll meet in the next class.